guys, welcome back to Sultry Makeup. This is Italia. Today I have another haul video. I hope you guys don't mind. Like I told you guys in my last video, I've been on a shopping spree. I shouldn't be, but I am. So, I mean, what can you do? I recently, collected things from, from MAC. I went to Sephora and Makeup Forever yesterday, and then I also have some Pure Minerals things that I ordered from Outlook, I think like 2 weeks ago or so. I won't be showing those in this video today because this video would be really, really long, and those are things that you really can't get anymore. So it just seems kind of pointless to do that. So I'll go ahead and get started with the MAC stuff that I got. So I got 3 items from, well, technically 4 items. I got a backup of one of these lipsticks from the Petit collection. I know you pronounce it in a totally different way because she's, Brazilian and her name's Portuguese and everything, but I'm just not even going to try. So I got two lipsticks and a backup and the blush. I really, really wanted the blush. I'm really happy with it. The texture isn't as, it's not as smooth as I would like. It's a satin finish. And it's called Linda. And that's the color there. And I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. And I have one of the MAC Pro Sculpting Powders in Shade Stir as, like my contour here. So it's a really pretty color. Again, it's perfect for this time of year. I'm not crazy about the finish, the texture, but I like the color. And I like that you can build it up too. So if you want to wear it a little bit more sheer, like for fairer skin tones, you could definitely sheer it down. Or if you have, more of a tan skin tone, you can build it up too. And then I got 2 lipsticks. The first one I got is Boca, which is this one right here. On camera, it won't be reading true to color. In person, it's a little bit darker than it's showing up on camera. And it's also a little bit more of like a deeper mauve-y kind of color. On camera, it looks like it's a light nude, but it's really not. It's still a really pretty color. I like it, but I'm just not, I'm not crazy about it. I don't like it as much as I thought I would. And this is one of the lipsticks that I got a backup because I knew it was sell out and everybody was going to go crazy for it. So I'm like, oh, I need to get 2 of them. But I mean, it's nothing too special. The next one that I got is Açai. And this is a matte finish. This is what I'm wearing right now over current lip pencil. So I'll swatch that here. And it's a really pretty color. It's very similar to Rebel lipstick, which is in the permanent range, but this is a matte finish. So Rebel has a little bit of a glossy sheen to it, and this doesn't. This is pretty matte. So I really, really like this. I wish I would have gotten a backup of this one, but I read online, reviews and stuff that it was really drying. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy 2 of one lipstick that's going to dry my lips out like crazy. Yeah, I guess. But it's a matte, so I mean, what do you expect? Then I got the Viva Glam Miley lipstick and lip gloss. Excuse me, I think I have like allergies or something. My nose is just driving me nuts today. It's a really pretty color. It's like a kind of like a hot pink, but it's kind of warm toned. On my skin tone, just on its own like this, I don't think it's the most flattering, so I need to wear it with other liners to make it work, but it is a really pretty color. I don't have anything quite like it in my collection, which is why I wanted it. And then this is the lip gloss. It's nice. It's super glittery. I feel like it has some sort of like reflex pearl or, one of those reflex glitter type of thing going on here. It's really, really nice. And it's not totally sheer on its own. Like, it's not like a clear base. Like, it has a little bit of a color to it, which I really like. So that's it for the MAC stuff. Then I got one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks from Macy's. My local Macy's now has Anastasia stuff, in the Impulse Beauty section. I was looking at the other colors. I wasn't too impressed with all of the other colors, but I knew I wanted to get one of these, at least to try them out, just to see what the formula was like. That's this one here. What the wear time was, how comfortable they would be. So I figured this nude one that I could wear with pretty much anything would be a good place to start. Eventually I want to get something in this color range. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, make sure to leave them in the comments below. on its own, it tends to be a little light for my skin tone. I am getting a little bit more color right now since, you know, the sun's been out longer in my area and I'm out, you know, I'm out walking about a lot. So I do have to wear it with the lip liner, but that's, you know, not a problem. Then I went to Makeup Forever and Sephora yesterday and I picked up some goodies there. First things first, I got one of these. I know I'm probably like one of the last people on earth to get a beauty blender, but I finally caved in and I bought one. It's a $20 makeup sponge. You can use it for other things too, like primers and moisturizers and that type of thing. When I bought it in the package, this is the little container that it comes in. It looked like such a tiny little sponge, but you have to use these wet, otherwise kind of defeats the purpose of using one of these things. So you get it, you know, you run it under the faucet, it gets really big and puffy, and then you just squeeze out all the water, and it gets really soft and squishy, and it's supposed to apply your makeup flawlessly. I haven't used it yet. I did run it on the water. I did run it under the water just because I wanted to see how big it would get, and you know, texture and everything. So I am excited to use this. Then I got the Marc Jacobs Blacker is Better set. This comes with a full-size waterproof liquid liner and deluxe size samples of their highliner, which is a gel liner pencil, and their mascara. I can't wear regular mascara. My eyelashes are like stick straight, so when I curl them and I wear just the regular stuff, the curl just falls. So I usually have to wear pretty much waterproof all the time, but I don't mind. You know, it's a good thing to carry in your kit, or if you want to regift it. The eyeliner on its own retails for $30, and this set was $32, so you pretty much pay $1 for each additional piece, which was, you know, a really good deal. I initially wasn't going to get anything. I went to the Marc Jacobs section at Sephora to look at the highliners because, you know, a lot of people are raving about them, that they're amazing and this and that. So I'm like, well, I want to check them out, but they're $25. So I said, I don't know if I want to pay $25 for just one eyeliner. So this was a good deal because I get to try the product that I really wanted. And, you know, I get a liquid liner, which is, you know, always a good thing to have. And the mascara, again, I could either put in my kit or regift it. So I did use the eyeliner today. It's okay. When I was swatching it in the store, it's not like the most opaque and rich black, but I do like that it's waterproof. You do have to layer it a little bit, but it's one of those eyeliners that if you layer too much, it tends to get kind of like crusty almost. I need to play with it some more. I've only used it once, but so far, you know, I'm okay with it. The next thing that I got was the Flowerbomb. What is this? It's like a little kit set. So it comes with a tiny little bottle of Flowerbomb, and it doesn't have a spray or anything. It's just one of those little open bottles that you just take the top off and you can, you know, use like this all over. And it comes with a refill and a funnel. I've been wanting to get this for the longest time ever. It's the best value as far as buying the perfume. You get 0.75 ounces for, I think this was $35. Yeah, I think this was $35. And the 1 ounce of the perfume in just the bottle is really, really expensive. So you do get a really good, you know, deal buying it this way. I won't be refilling this with this, you know, once this is over because, you know, I read reviews and stuff that it gets really messy and it leaks. So I'll just be using, you know, the perfume from here and then the perfume from here. But I love this fragrance. It is a very sweet fragrance. Not everybody likes it, but I really like these types of fragrances. So I'm happy that I finally got it. And then, what's the last thing that I got from Sephora? Where are you? Oh, I lost it. Well, the last thing that I bought from Sephora was the NARS eyeshadow base, the full size. That one was, I believe, $25. And again, you know, I had used the Pro Prime before. I got like a deluxe mini of it in like a sample. I don't know if it was from Sephora or Ulta. And I used the hell out of that thing. I took off the stopper, which was like really, really hard to take off. But I took it off and I scraped everything out. It's the best primer that I've ever used. better than Too Faced, better than Urban Decay. So if you're looking for a really good eyeshadow primer that's going to make your makeup stay on, your eyeshadow stay on all day long, even if your eyelids are oily. Mine tend to get pretty oily, especially in the summer. That stuff is magic, and it's totally worth the investment versus buying, you know, really cheap drugstore primers that just don't really cut it. Okay, last but not least, I went to the Makeup Forever boutique. I do have a discount with them. Last time I shopped there was like a long time ago, like over, I think like 2 years ago, which is like when I first got my membership. I don't know, I don't know, just something about the Makeup Forever store just didn't really like catch my eye. Like nothing is really flashy. It definitely looks like a professional like studio. Which isn't a bad thing, but just, I don't know, I guess there's just so much. I was kind of overwhelmed, kind of like how a lot of people feel when they first walk into a MAC store or when they first walk into a MAC counter. There's just so many options, you're a little bit overwhelmed. But the lady that helped me out there was super nice, super helpful, and I picked up a few things, so I'll be showing that to you. So I got 2 of their new makeup primers. The first one that I got is the Mattifying primer. It comes in this gray tube. And these were about $22 with my discount. They retail for about $36. I haven't used this yet, but I did swatch it in the store and it felt nice. But it didn't feel like silicone-y. I don't know for sure that it doesn't have silicone in it, but I don't really like those kinds of primers because it just feels like slippery on my skin, and I don't like that. And then the other one that I got is this yellow one, and this is the Radiant primer in yellow. And this one I did use today, and I did notice that it kind of like brightened up and almost evened out, like color corrected my complexion, which is what it's supposed to do. And again, this isn't one of those primers that feels super slippery on the skin. Like it goes on really nice, and then it sets to like a powder finish, but like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I still need to use these a little bit more and, you know, test them out. But so far, I'm really happy with this yellow one. And then I was matched to the Matte Velvet Plus foundation, which I am wearing today. And I didn't set it with the powder. This stuff is super matte, no joke. You do not need a powder over this. Unless you are a grease ball on your face, you don't need a powder. I was going to set it with a powder, but I really don't need it. Like, it's a very thick liquid, almost like between like a liquid and a cream foundation. It's pretty thick. And the color that they matched me to was number 53. And I'm pretty happy with the color. I think it's a really good match. She tried, I think, 3 or 4 different colors. And, you know, this was the one that we liked the most. So I'm really happy with it. She also wrote down the color of the Pro Finish Compact. Just in case you're wondering, she matched me to shade 120. So I got a sample of that so I could try it out with the primers and then see if I like it. And then next time I go, hopefully I go pretty soon, I can get that foundation. I've been accumulating a lot of foundations recently, so I'm trying to use some of them up before I, you know, just keep buying more. And the thing that I was most excited about from the Makeup Forever boutique, this is pretty much the only reason why I went to this mall, which is like 45 minutes away from me, was for the shadows. The new artist eyeshadows. They have a ridiculous range of colors. They have over 200 shades, and this is why I went. So the cool thing that I found out once I was at the store is that pro members or backstage card holders, whatever, I'll just say pro members for short, get 50% off the eyeshadows versus the regular 40% off that we get, you know, from everything else. So that's pretty cool. I only picked up 3 colors. I wanted to get more, but I was kind of in a pinch. You know, I had my boyfriend and my little boy with me, so I had to shop quick, mama. So I got 3 colors. The first one that I got is D750, Diamond 750. It kind of reminds me of like Mythology from MAC, but it has way better pigmentation. The texture is really nice and smooth, and it's not chunky. I'll do a quick little swatch here. The next one that I got is M816. It's a matte finish. And I don't have any browns like this. It's like a rosy brown. I thought something like soft brown would be similar, but no, not at all. That's these two here. And then the last color that I got is M842. And this kind of reminds me of like Fig 1 from MAC. I don't think I own Fig 1, or maybe I bought it last time. I don't know. Fig 1 is like one of my favorite purples from MAC. But this has, you know, I feel like it's not as dark as Fig 1. So I thought this would be, you know, a good trio, or, you know, a good eye look to pair together. So if you guys are interested in seeing these artist shadows in action, let me know and I'll do, you know, a little tutorial with these new colors. So yeah, that's everything that I got. I feel like I didn't get that much, but I still spent a lot of money. Anyway, so I do have my MAC is Beauty collection items. You know, they should be arriving tomorrow in the mail, so I'll probably be doing another video for that. If you guys are like totally tired of these haul videos, let me know and I won't do them anymore. But personally, I love seeing what's new and what people are buying. And, you know I don't always do swatches for everything that I get. But sometimes it's helpful to see them like on different skin tones and everything. So again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave any recommendations for the Anastasia liquid lipsticks for me in the comments below. And then another brand that I really want